Today, I explored in amnh.org, and it stands for American Museum of Natural History. I took a look at Carly's adventures in Waspland. I learned about three types of wasps: Bembix americana and Polistes dominula and parasitoid wasps. This story follows with a student named Carly who hates bugs and then starts to like wasps and learns about them. And up here in the introduction, do you see the underlined word DNA? When I click on DNA, there is an ology card that tells me what DNA is, the story of it, some quiz questions, and a quote about what someone thinks of DNA. The Dragon's Christmas Gift is one of my favorite books in the library. This story is about a dragon named Botswick who thinks eating the villagers and their livestock is a bad idea, so Botswick and his brother Mortimer become vegetarians. And after Botswick and Mortimer save the village from freezing and save the villagers from an avalanche, the villagers help the dragons by giving them some veggies to eat. And I learned that you should be kind to other people, even if the other people may not be that very kind to you. Secret Magic, my second favorite book in the library. Evie Everyday Witch. The story is about a witch called Evie Everyday that wants to be a girl in a normal girl in a normal school. But Evie doesn't know that her principal, and which is also her PE teacher, is actually an evil harpy. And then, with the help of Evie's friend, Izzy, who is also like Evie, but isn't a witch, defeats Mrs. Rogers, the harpy, by shrinking her. I learned from this story that you should never give some of your things to eat to strangers and never talk to strangers. And Evie gave her stuff to Mrs. Rogers, the stranger, the harpy stranger, to look after. And Evie also talked to Mrs. Rogers, the harpy stranger. So that is my school for today. When I went to the park, when I was climbing, I had to face my fears because I was scared of heights, and those ropes were pretty high. And luckily, with Mummy's help, I faced my fears and I could get down. But the opening but the entrance hatch was pretty small, so I had to get on the ground to get out. And reading my books and exploring in zoology in amnh.org was so much fun.